wiener.
Did he actually?
Yes.
Ryan, you pocket wienered Alex?
I was behind him and he just goes, I'm like, no shot. Yeah.
Hey. You got, hey, just when we start going, just throw it straight. That might hurt a little bit. Aim for center mass. He's is that a banana? Is that a hot dog?
Yeah.
What was that?
It was a hot dog.
I got hit with a hot dog. he said he hit Alex with one as they went by.
Pocket wiener.
Ryan got sideways. Jordan fell off and Ryan ran.
I did. Tuck and roll, jump back on. You're still going later in the gas.
I thought it was six this way.
I about over-rotated into that tree on the second shot.
Yeah.
I started to go over rotate. I looked back and I saw him. I thought, so I stuffed her up in the woods.
I made that double pass.
Did you almost over rotate too?
So you would have to get up and run across the trail. It was like Rebels T-boat.
I tucked and rolled and got up, just ran and got back on my machine and laid in the gas again.
Jordan doesn't have a tether, so his machine was just putting, idling, and I ran up and tried to put my front tire in front of it.
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Love to see it. Better than playing video games. She said that's her 12-year-old.
That's a 12-year-old?
He had a mustache. That was a kid? He had a mustache.
She said that's my 12-year-old.
That looked like an old man.
Huh.
I think that was just her husband.
Maybe that was
That's an Appalachian 12-year-old.
That's an Appalachian 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Thanks, man.
Pocket dogs.
He says, you got a camper in West Virginia? I said, yeah. He says, you got a brother? And by that time, my brother pulls up. He says, damn, I knew that was y'all.
This one I think is maybe a little bit spicier. So.
Did you get up in the RPMs on that one?
Oh yeah, I hit rev limiter like 5 times on
Okay.
So sorry.
All right,
You said rev it.
Do you have the cam mod?
Like 20 minutes off
It's hot cams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stage 3.
Stock cam mod is.
All right, I guess I need to take the airbox lid off.
Yeah.
You have an airbox lid?
You have the lid
Yeah.
on there? Oh, that's like saying all right, let me do it with my right hand now.
All right, read through a straw. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
He's been pitching left-handed this whole game.
Yeah, I think mine's just more comfortable. Yeah, it's all just preference.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how you being, because you're what, probably an inch.
I'm not done setting that one up yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably an inch or 2 or 3 taller than me. I don't know how you ride it.
How do you start it?
The stop button is actually a start button. It's anti-theft. Yeah.
Holy crap. There we go.
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
Good thing you missed. That was damn close.
I didn't know someone else was doing that. I wasn't ready.
I'm not gonna lie, I really saw that coming.
I knew it was gonna happen. I was so.
The whole time I was like thinking, damn.
Nothing in what he's getting ready to do needs a lighter.
I was wondering why you two out of there, and I was like,
That did happen in the shot. Was it you?
maybe I should ask.
No, it was Mike.
No.
Yeah. We did have a guy. Once you know Ryan for a week, you can read him like a book, dude. He's.
Wiener to the face.
We were in the shop. Do not get that.
You got astray.
Sorry.
1 wiener later.
How crazy.
We got 3 wieners now.
The sun just cooks it.
We
come back next year and it's like perfectly done dog.
And we could eat it.
Yeah.
And in the winter it'll freeze, so it'll be
It'll be preserved.
Yeah.
Stuck one right in the end there.
Actually spot that on a ride.
All right, everybody keep an eye on West Virginia news headlines. Somebody's going to come through.
The dog.
If you guys are out on a ride in the Pocahontas Trail System and you find the pocket wieners, let us know.
Get a hold of Pete Hager.
growing the whole time. He's got a $100 prize for you. If you're on the Pocahontas Trail System
$100? No.
and you find this wiener right here, you take a picture with it with that backdrop, Pete Hager will give you $100.
You know, actually, that is a pretty good challenge. So if you find the wiener, it's on Trail 10. It's got to be. Yeah. Whoa. That's the news. Hey, Trail 10's pretty long.
Yeah.
There's also a bonus wiener if you find that.
Flashback.
I think me and Ashton are gonna do a little road race.
Many hours later.
I'll just spin if I go for my dig.
Alright, what do you want, like second gear?
That's fine. I hit the limiter and that's when you took off. I'm like, no. And then I heard you click fifth and I'm like, I'm literally on the limiter. I'm like, nah, 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 nah.
Oh, wow. Dude, that thing is fast.
It's pretty quick.
Wow.
I need to get the airbox lit off of it. It don't want to run right with it. Or without it.
You might, I mean, I wasn't pulling the whole way, right? Till you maxed out?
Yeah, I was right there with you. You pulled on me for a second because I hit the limiter when I shifted.
Okay, yeah, and then we just stayed?
Yeah.
Dude, that was a good race.
It was.
That was awesome.
I wonder where Jordan was at. He was behind us.
I know when I looked to my side, he wasn't far behind.
Yeah.
I don't know, I know he's coming back around. Should we go back down there?
Yeah, probably. Let's see this situation here.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Nice rope you got there.
Stitch, hold on to your
Coopers have made a makeshift tow rope out of some gas station jumper cables. Stitch and I are going for a, the victim's being rescued here.
You're going where I go.
Yeah, and this might be the fastest, craziest tow I've ever experienced.
We'll take it easy because we only have one set of cables.
Well,
but there are 2 wires, so yeah. So really,
double the strength.
And we got a lot of length. We can just keep retying.
I mean, Stitch looks like he's game.
Everyone in the comments, go ahead and feel free to drop any sort of Suzuki jokes you've got here being towed back by a Yamaha.
We almost got there.
3/4 of the way.
We almost got there. So, oh, who's GoPro? Unfortunate. Dude, Alex, I saw you leaning in the corner. That was just cracking up.
That was amazing. See if this dog wants to come back.
I thought about doing some freestyle, but
we
were actually moving a little bit.
That was perfect. Yeah, dude, it's not a problem for him. You're in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm having a good time.
This day's been fun.
I know he's bummed. This is kind of my favorite part.
I said that too. I was like, this situation sucks, but at least it's kind of funny, even as burdensome as it is.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Do you need a hug, buddy?
Bring it in. Bring it in, Andrew.
Yeah. Oh golly, this is gonna be bad.
That's good.
This is gonna go great or really bad.
Speed now.
Hey. Yeah.
Alright, that was very anticlimactic.
Do it again.
He said easy.
What? No, not easy. Send it.
Send it.
Send it.
Oh.
There it goes.
Atta girl.
Lay down.
much, yeah.
I like my organs.
Oh, Lord.
You think I can clear that? Yeah.
You better let her eat. Holy crap.
I know that's gotta be scary. Alright guys, I figured I'd film an outro out here just because I didn't do it at actual Hatfield Mccoy. We are loaded up and actually on the way home already. We're near Asheboro, North Carolina. We've got all of the bikes on the trailer, everything packed up already. You know, we're on the way. So I'm about 2.5 hours from the house. So I was just gonna stop here, film a quick outro, talk about the place, the ride, and show you guys the bikes. But yeah, that place, Hatfield Mccoy, I cannot speak highly enough of that place. If you have never been to Hatfield Mccoy, find somebody that knows where they're going. I just want to shout out Aaron Nichols with Carolina Quad Concepts and his brother Corey. They were our leaders for this weekend, essentially, and they, if we did not have them, we would have been lost. That place is so vast, and they knew exactly where they were going at all times, and it was just an absolute blessing to have them with us, because we would have been turning around circles and making 18 pit stops every 5 minutes, and it would have been rough on us. So they helped us out a ton getting around. That is probably some of the fastest, smoothest riding, like fastest pace that I have ever carried with a group of people like that. It was almost like Carolina Adventure World, but the trails were bigger and faster. It's one of the most wildest experiences you can imagine, honestly, and we barely even scratched the surface. Like, we really only stayed on the Pocahontas and I believe Indian Ridge, and it was like, we probably did 200 some odd miles of trails, and like, I mean, we barely scratched the surface. And it with this thing, wow, this YZ, man, something else. I am so extremely happy with how this thing performed, even though it killed a brake rotor, and I don't know if that's due to, or it killed a brake pad. I don't know if that's due to me dragging the brakes, or if the brakes were dragging, or if it was a cheap pad, or really what it was. I think I probably put some cheap pads in there. I'll have to check the fronts when I get done, but man, this thing is incredible, top notch. Like, it handled all the terrain perfectly, and it was just an absolute blast to ride. It finally has run reliably, and it's just, I'm in love. I'm in absolute love with this machine. Big shout out to everyone that was there. They made this trip so much fun, as always. That group of guys is just incredible. It sucks that Will wasn't there. Will would have really enjoyed those trails, but we'll get him out there. Dear Lord, I just wanted to thank you for an amazing trip. Just keep the other people that are driving home currently, just keep them safe. Let them have safe travels and safe passage all the way back to where they're going. Just keep me safe as well on the road, and let us all get back together again here soon, and let's do this again. And thank you for all your many blessings and allowing us to do these kind of things. And in your name I pray. Amen. All right. We'll see you guys next time.